What's up, everybody? It's Matt from the house. In this video, we're going to show you a little bit about the Norden Outerwear and why it's so rad. Let's check this out. So right off the bat, Norden is a company that's based out of Canada, so you do know that the jackets they're making are built to hold up to some of the coldest temperatures, so no matter where you are, there definitely is a jacket for you and for the temperatures that you're hanging out in. Their outerwear is a little bit more on the casual side. Technically, you could use it to go skiing or snowboarding, but it's definitely styled a little bit more to be like streetwear, but just kind of with a little bit more technical attributes to it. The stuff is made out of 100% recycled materials, which is amazing, whether it's on the inside or the outside of the jacket. And the packaging that it comes in is biodegradable, reusable, and or made out of recyclable materials. So the minute I saw this Norden stuff, I was immediately hooked on it. I tried it on, it felt amazing. Fits were really, really good. You can definitely tell how warm they are. But the other thing that's cool too is they've got a wide range of styles of jackets, from parkas down to insulators of different thicknesses. You are getting the quality in the product, not just with the construction, the eco-friendliness, but they actually have a lot of little extras that are thrown in too. A lot of the jackets come with some, if not all of these things. We've got reusable bags. We've got water bottles that actually come in a little insulated pocket on the inside. Some of them have a zipper pull that can be doubled as a keychain. I've seen flashlights in the pockets of a lot of these things, and a lot of them have this little pouch that comes on another inside pocket that's actually made of basically scraps that fell on the floor when they were making the jackets, and they basically didn't want them to go to waste. So they give you a nice little pouch to keep whatever you need in it. Okay, so now you got a little background on the company and what they're all about. Let me show you a few of the models. So one of my favorite jackets out of the men's line is the Matthias jacket. So it's a little bit heavier jacket. If you're a person that gets cold really easy, or if you live in a place where it's really cold all the time and you don't want to have to layer up a lot underneath, this is definitely a great option. We've obviously got a little bit more length on this thing, so it covers a little bit more of your legs, not just your upper body. Lots of pocket options on this thing, on the outside and on the inside. We've got magnetic closures on the buttons on the outside, so you don't have to snap your coat. Obviously, you just zip it up and those magnets kind of pull it closed automatically. We've got a nice insulated hood too. A lot of jackets, you don't really see that. You'll see a hood that's more of a shell, but this one you can actually feel has some insulation in it. The material on the outside that it's made of too is also a little bit nicer, easier moving material too. It's not a stiff nylon. It actually is something that is easy to move in. So again, if you want something that is very casual and is going to keep you warm no matter what you're wearing underneath it, Matthias is definitely a great option. And then on the women's side of things, we have the Tova, which you see on the mannequin here. A lot of very similar options. We've got tons and tons of pockets on this thing. It is a little bit more of a parka length, so it does go down a little bit further to cover up your upper legs. We've obviously got that insulated hood, but again, 100% for those really cold temperatures. And again, going to keep you warm no matter what kind of blood circulation you have. And keeping with the parka style jackets, we have the Johansen jacket. So very similar, a lot of the same features as the Matthias, but we just have a little bit different look to it. Again, still have that nice long cut, fully insulated. It's a little different material on the outside. We've got a little bit more of that traditional outerwear style material, but still really easy to move in, not too stiff. Nice hood on this thing, again, that is fully insulated. And then when we go inside the jacket, again, we're getting tons and tons of pockets, kind of that quilted lining on the inside. As it comes with that water bottle, it comes with that pouch. A lot of really cool extra features to obviously keep you warm, but also keep you comfortable. So moving into some of the kind of the lighter weight jackets, I'd say lighter weight for Norden, which is still nice and warm, but we're getting into kind of that classic puffer style jacket where we've got those different billowed out baffles on there. We've got the Mia Super Puffer, which is obviously an extra big puff. It's got a really cool look to it, and it's gonna have more warmth because it is that extra thick puffy fill. And then again, on the inside, tons and tons of extra pockets, little add-ons, a little bit taller collar on this thing too, just to kind of keep your neck warm. But again, really cool style and awesome warmth on this thing. And then moving to your kind of traditional thickness in a puffer, we have the Malin Stretch. So this one's pretty cool. Obviously, we got a stretch material, super easy to move around in. A little bit more of a bomber style jacket with the ribbed collar on top. And then the really awesome thing about this thing is that it's fully reversible. So it's basically two jackets in one. You can obviously see we've got that black on the outside and then kind of that green on the inside. But the tag is basically just made so you can trim it, pop it off, fully reverse this thing, and it does have pockets on the inside, which will become the outside, so it doesn't really look weird when you flip it around. Another key feature on this thing too is that it actually does have the zippers up the side, so if you need a little bit more mobility, you can obviously zip those up or zip them down, depending on how you like the fit and how you like the feel. And then on the men's side of things, we have the Johansen, which is a very similar makeup to the Malin on the women's side, but for this one actually has a hood to it. We've got very, very similar materials. Again, lots of pockets, super, super comfy, very, very easy to move in. Fit really, really good on this thing. And then of course, this one is reversible as well. So you can obviously go from the charcoal to that kind of army green. And we've got fully functional pockets on both sides. So again, it doesn't look weird when you do flip it around and you've got almost a useless jacket with all the pockets stuck on the inside. Amazing jacket really for those people that just want that extra warmth, but want maybe more of a hoodie style jacket. All right, so this is just a few models that we carry from Norden. They obviously have a full line of men's and women's jackets. Head on over to thehouse.com and check them out right now. High quality products, very sustainable, 100% recycled, and you also get recyclable and eco-friendly packaging as well. It's really kind of a win-win situation when it comes down to it, because you're gonna get a jacket that's going to last a long, long time. It's gonna keep you warm winter after winter. But if you've got any questions about what we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. We're on there every single day trying to answer your questions. We wanna make sure we get you into some rad gear, but most importantly, we wanna make sure that it's actually gonna fit you and your specific needs when you're out walking around in the cold weather. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, definitely get that bell on too so you can find out when all the new videos drop, and grab yourself a new Norden jacket and get outside in the wintertime. You can't fight Mother Nature, so you might as well be comfortable while you enjoy her.